Alright, I will be interviewing n0ne once he gets his headphones on.
Hey, what's up, stream?
So, n0ne with a pretty impressive showing today. He got 4th, so you beat... Let's see, how did your first sets go? Who did you have?
I lost in losers to Idea.
Okay, so let's talk about that. You lost to him in winners.
Yeah, that was pretty early.
Yeah, so why do you think you lost against Jigglypuff? I feel like Idea is probably a little bit worse than you.
He kind of has my number, I think.
Why is that?
I don't know. He's like a counter. Like, him as a person, he's a counter to me. That's what I think. I usually do... Like, unless I'm really feeling myself, I can't really do anything.
Okay. Do you feel like you just overextended yourself a lot of times and you just like kind of back air you and then that would be the end of the stock?
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't kill him. I couldn't kill him. I don't know. So.
What? How do you usually feel about the Jigglypuff matchup though?
I need some work on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's floaties. I usually have. I do better against spaceys. So.
Right. It definitely seems like that's your forte for sure. So. In losers, then you ran into first. Who was the first person you played? Toph?
I think it was. Oh, you're talking about in top 8 or before?
Before.
Oh, I got Kaysan, a really good fox. He's really, really good.
Okay, and that went pretty much your favor.
Yeah, it was Riddle Box after that. A Peach player, pretty good too.
Okay.
Hammer Time.
Hammer Time. That's the. That's right. That's the Ice Climbers that you had.
He's our Ice Climbers player from Canada.
So I noticed
from
that
Toronto.
From Toronto. Yeah. So I noticed that against him, rather than going Falcon, you went Ganon.
Yeah.
And that's typically what you do in that matchup.
I don't know. Like, the tourney was. Well, my matches were just. I was starting to have tourney matches, and I didn't really feel well with Falcons, so I tried Ganondorf out, and it worked.
Yeah.
But usually that's a better matchup, I think.
And that Ices player did pretty well. I think he beat Raynix this tournament.
Yeah,
so.
He beat Raynix, so that was impressive.
So your Ganon definitely put in work. It's a very slick, fast Ganon, for sure. What other matchups do you think you'd use Ganon in?
Climbers, Puff. I can do it against Peach as well.
Okay.
And against a certain style of foxes, I use it. Or Falco. Falco's a pretty good matchup to use.
Ganon?
Ganon, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Wow. I don't know if a lot of people would agree with that.
It depends on playstyles.
Right.
Like, I'd use it as a counter.
I've noticed that you definitely play the player rather than the game.
Yeah.
That's definitely your style, right?
I guess that's bad.
No. I don't think that's bad. I think it's just a different way of playing the game, you know? I think a lot of West Coast players would appreciate that about you.
Yeah, but I do think, like, playing the player is good, but you do have to play the game.
Of course. You definitely have the solid micro to play the game.
So, yeah, I gotta learn more of that.
Right.
Because I'm definitely lacking a bit there.
Right.
Go a little too far out, and then I get punished.
Right. Then after that, you had Toph.
Yeah, Toph. That was that was in top 8.
Yeah, that was top 8. The first match of top 8. You 3-0'd him?
Yeah, that was a 3-0.
How do you feel about that set?
He's really good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just was playing on reaction. I was getting my hits in, my punishes, and he was punishing me though. I was going too far out. I was getting shine spiked,
right.
And yeah, I guess I had to control myself, not going off stage as much.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Yeah.
I feel you. Huh? So why do you like that kind of style so much? Like, just like going out there, being super aggro. Like, how did that begin?
Well, back home, that's basically the play style. Everyone plays
back
like
home,
that.
Nicaragua, right? Yeah. So everyone plays kind of just super aggro back there.
I guess I'm the more aggro out of all of them because, like, now I'm mixing it up with, like, always the aggro, but a lot of smart, like, tomahawks and stuff like that.
Right,
you know, like stuff that'll get in your head, and then that messes up the player.
Right.
So.
Why did that kind of play style develop in Nicaragua? Just the kind of people that are there. They play the game mostly to style rather than to win? Not
really. It's me that I go, because back home I was 141 kilometers from the capital, so I had to travel that distance every time.
Right.
And they would always be like amazed, this guy, oh my god, this guy goes, but they would tell me that's my downfall, and it's true.
Right.
So they were a bit more conservative. They would be all crazy and stuff, but they wouldn't go as far out.
Okay.
But then I told them that was your downfall because I would recover, and like, like for example, today I had decent edge cancels.
Right.
I was doing a lot of that, so I was getting back to stage every time, but there's good days and bad days.
Your edge cancels were solid, dude. Every time you'd get that little tiny hop off your edge cancel.
Yeah, like complete edge cancel, like jump again, right, to get out of punishment.
Yeah, you did that well against SFAT, and I think you pulled that out a little bit against Toph as well.
Yeah, like I had it. There's good days and bad days. I had a good day today, I guess.
That's good. And then you played Weon X? Is that right?
Yeah, it was Weon X, yeah.
Oh, man, how did that go?
Well, we play each other a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think weekly, so it's pretty fun. He's a great player, and
you guys have some great sets.
Yeah, he has my number and I have his. Like, we punish each other kind of hard.
Punish game is so solid, man. And then, so you lost to
SFAT.
SFAT. That's
Yeah,
right,
SFAT after that set.
That was 3-1?
No, that was a 3-0.
3-0. Oh no, oh no. So what do you think went wrong in that set?
I think I adjusted a little bit too late.
Okay.
Because I think I was adjusting on the last game on Yoshi's.
Adjusting how?
Like, I could kind of, like, read what he was doing. Because he's really unpredictable. Like, his tech patterns are really unpredictable.
Right.
And I usually look out for, like a pattern a fox wants to do back airs.
Okay.
So he has a weird pattern to that. So I couldn't figure him out. I don't know, maybe tournament. I don't know. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to look out for that. And then his platform teching, it was weird. I couldn't read it either.
Huh. That's interesting. So you felt like you started adapting to that later in the set.
Yeah, it was too late though because I was down 1 stock and.
And you counterpicked FD both times. Is that right?
No. First game was Battlefield, neutral, and then
the second
Dreamland, second game.
Dreamland and Yoshi's.
And then Yoshi's.
Right. Typically you go FD, right? Did you just feel like
against certain styles of foxes?
And you felt like his was going to beat you pretty hard on FD?
Yeah. I would have thought so. Like I think I would have gotten chain grabbed or something. I mean, it works both ways because I can tech chase easier, right? But in this case, he's the better player. I'd have to outplay him. Like, so I'd have to be reading him really hard. So I thought I'll just go Yoshi's. It's a smaller stage. I have like there's less room for him to not run away, I guess.
Right.
But I was always I was always trying to catch up.
Right. It seemed like you weren't going as out there in your tournament sets as
soft knee, and it worked.
Yeah.
And come back.
The reason why you're good is part of the reason why you're good is because you get a lot of those edge guards. Even though you go out a lot of the time, the percentage of you getting them is pretty high.
Yeah.
So, okay. Sounds good. Well, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Good set we had.
Nice having you in Canada, and next time, man.
Of course. We'll definitely run that back sometime.
All right. Take it easy, stream.
Yep.